Hello, Cathy from True Roof Pricing. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 ways that you guys could improve your website and actually, bring in more visitors as well. So I don't want to waste your time, though. I don't want to waste mine. I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video, though, you have any questions at all, or you guys want to talk a little more, let's set up a quick 5-10 minute phone call. If not, no problem. I'm actually going to give you a bunch of free tips in the video that you could go ahead and apply directly to your website yourself, or if you guys have someone that works on it. So the 3 things we'll talk about today are content, citations, and backlinks. So we'll start with the content, and I'm just looking at your page. You guys do have a good amount of content there. That's a good thing. Google recommends about 1,500 words, which I know is a ton. The reason they want that much is that not a lot of companies have it, honestly. And if you have that much content on your page, then you're actually going to be giving out a lot of information to consumers on Google. And what Google really wants is to kind of increase, obviously, the engagement and the service they're kind of offering out there. So if you're offering a lot of information, people want to know that. So they're in turn going to rank you higher. The other thing you could do for that is you could also have a blog, which I know can be a bit of a chore to maintain and keep kind of regularly updated. However, those function the same way as having a lot of content, where a blog offers out there a lot of information, a lot of tips, strategies. People love them, Google loves them, and they rank them a lot higher. So throughout this, I'm actually going to show you a roofing company who's kind of competing for the same results that you guys are right now. And that's just MD Roofing. And the reason why is because if you want to top the rankings in Google, why not look at a company that's already doing it and pick up a few things from them and see what they're doing, right? So the first thing we're going to see that they don't have anywhere near 1,500 words of content. They maybe have 400 or 500 words here, probably I would say less than 4. And we don't see a blog here either. So the idea being, if you were to beat them in all 3 areas and topics that we talk about today, you'd be able to beat them online as well. So for number 1, we know content wouldn't be that difficult to beat them in that one already. Second reason you do want a lot of content is that the more content you have, the more keywords and keyword phrases you can put into that content. I've just got roofing Myrtle Beach, South Carolina here as a pretty good keyword volume search. And first thing you're going to find if you did search this is a new customer, obviously, searching it without a roofing company name attached to it. They're going to find these ads, right? Second thing is our second topic, which is citations. And this is the map section. This is also called GMB, Google My Business. And the way to get on here is to really outrank them with quality and quantity of citations. And that's just when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed through a directory site such as Home Advisor, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau, GAF.com. There's a ton of them. And so that's just one way to get on there. And the top 3 show up in that little preview window, which would be seen by anyone searching Google for this result in Myrtle Beach area. Next up, we're going to dig into the organic section. You're going to get 10 results on every page here on any Google search you do. The results show up, of course, in reference to our keyword, which is roofing Myrtle Beach SC, but also because this is part of Google's algorithm formula. We know 2 parts are content, keywords, and we'll talk more about the backlinks in a minute. So if we were ranking our keyword, number 1 for this keyword is going to go to Better Business Bureau, a directory site. Number 2 is going to go to Span Roofing, which of course is the company, and 3 is going to go to MD Roofing. I'm using MD Roofing because their site is stronger overall than Span, and I actually expect them to pass them coming up. But the fact there's a directory number 1 is a really good sign for us because directories are easier to beat than local companies because Google would prefer a local company to be topping the rankings than a directory. All right, so next I've taken your website, trueroofpricing.com, plugged it into a program I use called Eris. This just allows me to analyze your site, kind of see how it's performing. First thing I noticed, you guys have your headers up here on the pages. That's a really good thing. This helps Google find you a little bit easier. Plus, you can get in a few more keywords, and you could actually rank for your name. Next up, let's talk about the backlinks, which is our third topic. So right now, you guys are showing up for 9 backlinks. So backlinks are just links that when people click them, it's going to send them back to your site. It could be your actual website like this, or it could be like a button or a picture that somebody clicks. And referring domains are just the websites that you have these on, these links. So for instance, if you guys have a business, Facebook business page, that would be your referring domain, your Facebook business page, where it asks for your web address to kind of link to your business, your address here, and you put in this link, that is a backlink. When someone clicks it, it redirects them to your website. And the more websites that point back to your True Roof pricing website, the higher this number gets, which is Google's trust value. And right now yours is at a 10. The higher this gets to, the more keywords you're able to be found for. Right now we can see you've got 4 keywords that you can be found for in searches, and that's bringing 1 visitor to your website per month. Of course, this is organic only. So let's just take a quick look at the keywords and just see what you guys are coming up for. So we've got your names so far: True Roof, True Roofing, Aries Solar, and True Quality Roofing. So I'm not sure about the Aries Solar, if that's a different company or if it's something that you guys offer, but 3 of these 4 at least have to do with your name, which means people are searching for you by name, which is a good thing. That means they know who they are, but it also means these are most likely referrals. Could be people who saw some of your trucks or signs out, but it's going to be a lot of referrals. So you definitely want to target those new customers more, I would say, kind of like what we use in our Google search. So let's just look at one of these, for example. If we look at True Roof, which is your top rated keyword right now, 20 people search True Roof every month. And your position is number 11. So we know 10 results show up per page. 11 puts you at the top of page 2. Now, typically, you're going to get the visitors by being in the top 10 because 80 to 85% of people will not even go to page 2 in any Google search they do. But sometimes you'll get 1 or 2 still from being at the top of page 2. So the 11 right now, we can see, though, is bringing you 0.41 of 1 visitor to your actual website for that position of the 20. So if you were number 1, typically you could expect between 20 and 37% of the total volume. So we're getting 0.1 right there. So your 1 that you're getting is definitely from this top one, True Roof, because you can see after that 0.10, it drops off and then it's 0.0. So it's definitely coming from this top keyword, your visitor that you're getting right now. Now let's quickly look at MD Roofing. We can see they got their header up here. 87 referring domains or websites with 286 links on those, sending the people back to their site when you click them. Because they have 87 sites pointing back to them, they have a trust of a 21, allowing them for about 134 keywords they can be found in Google searches for, and that's bringing about 149 visitors to their website every single month. Now, just for a reference, if you bring about 100 visitors to your site, typically that results in about 20 to 30 calls per month. That, of course, depending on what your closing ratios will change for per company, but on a conservative side, it's probably 2 to 4 jobs per month. All right, so first up we see MD Roofing, which of course is their company name. 200 people search it every month. If they're ranked number 1 for the first one, which is going to bring 67 actual visitors to the website of the 200. So pretty good numbers there. Then we jump down to a keyword for new customers, Roofing Myrtle Beach, which is what we used. 30 people search that one exactly, and they're in the top position. So they're going to get 9 of the 30 coming to their actual site. And then I'll give you the top one for the area, Myrtle Beach Roofing, 150 search it. And they're number 10, so they're only going to get 3.5 people of the 150 coming to their site because 10's the bottom of page 1. And the further down you go, obviously, the further down you rank. So if you look down at this list, though, a lot in the top 10. You want to get as many in the top 10 as possible. And you can see the traffic starts to add up, and that's really how these companies are doing that. Now, for you guys, you have all the information. And I know you guys, you kind of more help people find roofing companies opposed to actually doing it yourself. So definitely for you guys, obviously bringing more people to your site is going to be very important, which is what we talked about, obviously. So now that you know the information I gave you, you got 3 options, right? If you're not looking to grow, you guys are getting maybe tons of traffic from another avenue, whether it's ads or from your GMB. Obviously, you don't have to do anything with the information, right? Number 2, if you're looking to grow the business, you want more people coming in, and you have someone you use, show them the video. It should help them out. Number 3, if you don't have anyone you use, but you really want to grow the company, you want more people to come into your website, you guys could talk to me. I can answer any questions for you. I can give you any more information. We'll set up a 5 or 10 minute phone call is all. But thank you guys for your time. I'll give you a call just to follow up and see what you thought of the video. But thank you and have a great day.